We are at the Anchorage train depot, and today we are heading to Denali on the Alaska Railroad. And today we are riding in Goldstar, which is like first class. We will be riding this train all the way to Denali, and we have windows all the way around us. So this is like a complete dome car the whole way, which is going to be really nice. I could see how though during a really sunny day, it would probably be cooking in here. We have left the Anchorage depot. Our first stop is in Whistler, but we are riding Goldstar, which is just first class, and we got these little pins to signify that. If you ride Goldstar, you actually get meals included. So today we'll have breakfast and lunch on the train, which will be included. We go to a different dining car, so we're just waiting on that right now. We left the depot, I think, right on time at 8:20. I love trains. I love trains a lot, so it's really fun. We have about a 5-minute stop in Talkeetna, and we're not getting off the train, but we did come back to the open air part of the cabin that you have access to if you're riding in the Goldstar section, which is really nice. So we can actually come out here when the train is going. The ride from Anchorage to Talkeetna is pretty flat. There's not a lot of mountains in the area that you can see, especially when it's really cloudy like today. Our next stop will be, I think, Denali. We are headed out of Talkeetna. You can hear the train. It's definitely the summer right now, and I think we're at like 55 degrees. Over Hurricane Gulch. We went over a bridge. It felt like a couple 100 feet up above the gulch, so that was pretty cool. It was very steep. They said that if you're afraid of heights, do not look over. I think we're only about an hour and a half away from Denali now. We had lunch. It's pretty good. They definitely wouldn't book the Goldstar just for the food purposes because the food isn't great or anything. Having the open dome, like the open windows the whole time, that's pretty cool. Just arrived in Denali, but if you book a hotel near here, there will be a shuttle right here to pick you up and take you over there. So that's pretty easy. And we're staying literally across the highway. So we'll be able to come over to Denali tomorrow pretty quick. We're gonna do the adventure class back, so we'll compare and contrast the two. This is our single day in Denali National Park, and we are heading out of our hotel to head just across the street. There's a lot of rain over there. We have our rain jackets, and hopefully it kind of stays away. We actually have a shuttle service with the hotel we're staying at, which is called Denali Bluffs, and it'll take us to the park. We're gonna hop on a bus. We're doing the transit bus, which takes us all the way back to mile 43 because the whole road isn't open still because of the landslide. And then we'll stay on that shuttle and go back and get off at our hike, which will be Savage Alpine Hike. bus all the way back is about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. There's only one road in Denali, and that's as far as you can go. So we're technically seeing as much of the park as we can today without hiking around. We are off the bus. We spent about 3 hours on the bus, had some amazing views, saw moose, bear, caribou, sheep. Yeah, sheep. And now we're at Savage Alpine. We're gonna do the Savage Alpine loop just along the river here. So it's about 2 miles, and then we'll shuttle back to the visitor center. So you can do this as a big loop in a day, and it works really well. Like you get to see a lot of Denali and then do a little bit of hiking. I'm freezing. It is the next morning and we're about to head back to the train station to catch our train back to Anchorage. Just wanted to do a little recap of what we did. We took the non-narrated transit bus all the way into the park that we could go, which is only mile 43 this year. From there, we took the transit bus back, got off at Savage Alpine, and then hiked around the Savage River Loop, which is only about 1.5 miles. And then we took the Savage Alpine shuttle back to the visitor center and then caught our hotel shuttle back to the hotel. And then today, we are taking the shuttle from our hotel to the train station, where we'll take the train back to Anchorage. And today we're in adventure class, which is different than Goldstar. So we were on the first class here, and then we're taking like the coach class back to Anchorage. So we'll see how they compare. We'll see if it's worth the extra money. I was also going to mention that there's a little spot in like downtown Denali called Glitter Gulch with restaurants and shops and everything. So you can walk down there. It's like a boardwalk, really small, but I mean, there's quite a few options. It's about a 15-minute walk from most hotels. So we haven't had to have a car the whole time, and it's worked out great. So just make sure that if you get a hotel here, it has the shuttle to all the different stops that you need. Train, and we're riding adventure class this time, and really the differences are obviously there's no like dome windows, and then there's no tray table, but other than that the leg room's really good on both, and the windows are still really big in this one. Price difference is about $180 a person, I think, per direction. There is a dining car and then an observation car, so we're gonna go to the observation car later and check that out, but you do still have the ability to go to those domed windows sitting in adventure class. So it takes 8 hours each way, Anchorage to Denali. We've come up to the observation car for adventure class, like 12 seats or so, but it's nice to come up here and just have the open windows like we had in the Goldstar.
The Goldstar is worth it.
Yeah, I think actually, I definitely would recommend doing Goldstar at least one direction. We're officially back in Anchorage 8 hours later. It was really cloudy today, which was nice and moody for the train ride. I think I still stand by what I said. I think that what you should do is do the adventure class on your first leg of the train and then do the Goldstar on the second leg.
Hi! Oh my goodness, I missed you! Oh my goodness!